My 8-year-old daughter sat trembling with a fresh bruise on her face. Then my ex-mother-in-law said the words that changed everything. She probably deserved it. 2 days later, they received a lawsuit that destroyed their entire world. The sight will haunt me forever. My daughter Emma sat cross-legged on the cold kitchen floor, her small body shaking like a leaf in winter. A dark purple bruise decorated her left cheek like some twisted artwork. The house felt suffocatingly quiet except for her soft whimpers. Then Margaret, my ex-mother-in-law, dropped the bomb that shattered my soul. "She probably asked for it," she said casually, stirring her coffee like she was discussing weekend plans. Standing beside her was 16-year-old Tyler, her precious grandson, hands stuffed in his pockets with zero remorse on his face. My ex-wife Sarah remained frozen against the wall, arms crossed defensively, eyes avoiding mine completely. But the final knife came from Sarah herself. "Emma, apologize to Tyler right now. You obviously hurt his feelings somehow." My daughter's innocent eyes found mine, searching desperately for protection, for justice, for someone to believe her. And I stood there like a coward, saying absolutely nothing. Not then. But revenge is a dish best served cold, and mine was about to be ice cold. 2 days later, their phones exploded with notifications. A lawsuit worth $75,000. Security footage, audio recordings, hospital records, everything. I had met Sarah during our residency at City General. She was brilliant, ambitious, and ruthlessly determined. What I mistook for passion was actually pure hunger for success. I gave her unwavering loyalty. She gave me convenient companionship. When we divorced 3 years ago, she claimed the house, both cars, and our daughter every alternate weekend. She got her freedom. I got painful clarity about who she really was. The abuse started subtly. Mysterious bruises on Emma's arms and shoulders that she'd hide under long sleeves and forced smiles. After weekends at Sarah's, my usually chatty daughter became withdrawn and jumpy. Her colorful drawings turned dark and violent. She'd flinch whenever adults moved too quickly around her. "I hate going to Mommy's house," she whispered one evening. "Tyler is really mean to me." When I pressed for details, she shut down completely. That's when I discovered the cracked tablet screen and deleted threatening messages Tyler had sent her. I stopped asking questions and started gathering evidence. Last Sunday, I secretly placed a recording device in Emma's backpack before dropping her off. 6 hours later, I had crystal-clear audio of Tyler screaming at her, something crashing, a sharp slap, Emma crying hysterically, and Sarah in the background saying, "Just say sorry and mean it this time." They all knew. Every single one of them knew what was happening to my baby girl. And they did absolutely nothing to stop it. I didn't explode with rage or storm their house making threats. That's exactly what they expected from me. Instead, I poured 3 fingers of whiskey, sat in complete darkness, and listened to that horrifying recording repeatedly until my fury crystallized into something much more dangerous. Calculated revenge. Monday morning, I sent everything to my attorney. The audio recording, hospital records from Emma's accidental fall last month, her therapist's detailed notes, screenshots I'd recovered from her cloud storage, and security footage showing the fresh bruise when I dropped her off. By Tuesday afternoon, we had an airtight case. But lawsuits were just the beginning of their nightmare. Real power isn't always about courtrooms. Sometimes it's about the terrifying silence before the storm hits. I contacted Sarah's department head at the hospital, mentioning concerning custody issues, without making direct accusations. I posted nothing on social media, made no public statements. I let anticipation do the psychological damage. Then at exactly 6 p.m. on Wednesday, Sarah's email exploded. Subject line: legal notification, child abuse allegations. She opened it during family dinner, right in front of Margaret and Tyler. Thursday morning, Sarah called me 17 times. I ignored every single call. Then Margaret phoned, voice shaking with panic. "This is all a terrible misunderstanding, right? Tyler's just a confused teenager." "So is Emma," I replied calmly, then hung up immediately. No screaming, no profanity, just ice-cold facts. They assumed I'd eventually forgive them. They thought I'd protect the family reputation. They forgot I wasn't part of their toxic family anymore. The case went public within days. Sarah's medical license got flagged for immediate review. Tyler was suspended from school pending a full investigation. Most importantly, Emma started genuinely smiling again. I never told Emma every detail of my revenge plan. She just knew that Daddy had listened to her, believed her completely, and fought for her. That was enough. Sarah desperately tried negotiating a settlement. She offered to surrender all custody rights voluntarily. She claimed Tyler had behavioral issues, and she was an overwhelmed single mother. I responded with security footage showing Tyler deliberately cornering Emma in the hallway while she stood frozen in terror. No audio needed. The images spoke volumes. $75,000. Therapy costs, legal fees, educational relocation expenses, and punitive damages. They paid in shame, silence, and destroyed reputations. The last time I saw Sarah, she stood outside the courthouse clutching Tyler's hand like he was still 5 years old. She couldn't meet my eyes, but Margaret could. She approached me slowly, carefully. "You've destroyed our entire family over this drama." I looked directly into her cold eyes. "No, Margaret, you destroyed it when you taught a 16-year-old that abusing little girls has no consequences." Then I walked away forever. Emma sleeps peacefully now. Her bruises healed completely, but my memories stay razor-sharp. I keep that audio file saved, not for vengeance, but as a reminder that silence can be the deadliest weapon when wielded properly. This time I refused to stay silent, and I was the one smiling in the end.